Goose Fraba. I watched Anger Management. Hello there, namaste. So if anyone's really familiar with Adam Sandler's like older work, Anger Management literally has that same kind of feel to it. There's not anything special, but it's still kind of fun. If you actually watch it, looking at it, you can find a lot of problems with it. I'll just mention the problem I really saw. So, spoilers, the girlfriend literally goes to a therapist, tells him the problems her boyfriend's having. The therapist arrange an entire, setup so that the guy ends up going to therapy. But it turns out apparently Adam Sandler still had to pay thousands of dollars to his lawyer, his really terrible lawyer, because no matter what, he still had to go to court. No matter what, he still had to. Everyone was in on it except for him and his lawyer. But other than that, I mean, it's fun to watch a movie where it's like, you have to you have to have self-confidence. You have to have the strength enough to stand up for yourself. I am all for that kind of messaging. There's really nothing else to this film except for a bit of jokes here and there, a bit of potty humor, Jack Nicholson trying to steal Adam Sandler's wife. You have the same kind of joke where there's like, oh, I'm not the biggest in the world, the biggest in the room. It's just like, there's a lot of that kind of stuff, which is kind of, it's potty humor, it's child's humor. For me, it doesn't really work. It's more like roll my eyes type of situation. But for the most part, I did have a good time watching this film. And for those who haven't seen it or have seen it a long time ago, it's probably worth watching again at some point and checking it out and being like, this is what it was like back in the day when they could actually make something. It was stupid, but it still made me laugh. Unlike the crap that comes out now. I still enjoy it. I like seeing something from the old days, had a bit of a message, and at the same time, you get something out of it. I mean, Jack Nicholson as the therapist is incredibly insane. Who would ever think to cast Jack Nicholson as a therapist? He's the choker. He's no therapist. He's the one in the asylum, like One Flew the Cuckoo's Nest. And Adam Sandler's always Adam Sandler. I actually don't think they had an egg joke in this one, because normally he always seems to have an egg joke about the shape of his head. I honestly don't understand it, but apparently it's constantly done as a joke. All the crazies that are under Jack Nicholson's care is it that I gotta say I enjoyed. I enjoyed seeing like the psychotic corn stars. You had the guy who just always thinks someone's trying to get in a fight with him. You have the guy who's a little confused about his sexuality. It was all over the place. It was absolutely all over the place. But I gotta say, I really did enjoy it. I thought it was a funny. You know what you're gonna get when you get into it. There's nothing special there. There's a bit of a message. There's a bit of a like, hey, to stand up for yourself kind of situation. I'm all for that. I'm all for that. I think it's worth a watch. Everyone should go back and give it another shot. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Doodles.
You guys got a video? Why is it so bad?
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Why is it like that?